All right, we got Purple Man. Um, it's kind of dumb because, well, first off, I'm using Purple Man, Baku, and Peggy Carter. I'm not gonna ascend her because she gets nerfed ascended, not by a lot, but like it's just not worth it. Keeping her at 370 is, I mean, pretty much right. But Baku, everybody knows what he does. I'm using all three purple AP supports at the start of quest. So Purple Man, he just nerfs everybody, right? Let's see, where is it at? Okay, so and it's a passive, which is crazy. Enemy powers cost 3 more AP to fire. Whenever the enemy fires a power, gain 3 AP in the color of that power. This is a really good ability, but then again, everybody's using Chasm, Baku, Dupe, Iron Peggy, ascended into 4-star line. If you ascend Iron Peggy into 5-star line, she gets like nerfed hard. So that's pretty much what everybody's using. Also, Omega Red, nothing but like passive abilities that deal damage, match damage as well. So using Peggy and Purple Man to make their AP, make the enemy's AP cost like, what is it, 3 plus this is so dumb, 4. So every character that has an active ability probably won't be able to use it. You will end the match before they are able to pop off with it. So if you're able to skip Chasm, Omega Red, let's see, Mbaku, Dupe, Colossus, right? Well, I mean, Jane, if you're able to skip any of these characters that everybody's using, this team is just annoying. The enemy team is not going to fire any ability. Now, if you use them with Baku, with Mbaku Ascended, it just gets crazy. If you get blue with Peggy, AoE, or no, Splash Stun. Baku, he's just going to do what he does and just annihilate the enemy team. Purple Man, he's just going to do what he does. Increases your team's purple, blue, and black match damage of his teammates up to 135% of his own. So I don't know if he gets ascended or if he gets nerfed when ascended, because we can't ascend him yet. But if he does not get nerfed, then the only thing that changes is his health and match damage. Then him being ascended is gonna be insane. It's gonna be ridiculous. The match damage that you're going to be giving, that Baku is going to be doing with purple and blue, is just ridiculous, right? So I have him. I think I have his build at. Let me see. Obviously, blue's at 3. I mean, blue's at 5. Excuse me, because the AP at level 3, it's 2. No, it's 1. I think it's 1 or 2. I don't remember, but it's at 2, I think. I want it as high as possible. It's a passive. Like, you don't want the enemy activating their firing their abilities, right? GG's, you win. Peggy and Purple Man, just with those passives alone, like automatically making their abilities cost more is dumb, right? Oh my god, 13, 14, 15. Wow. Let's see, wait, how did I do that? Okay, 14. This is so dumb. How much do mine cost? It was not 8, 9, 8. Peggy's is 10. I have her at 355. It's 12. Baku's is 0. So I'm gonna make that match 5, and I'm going to get rid of probably Shang-Chi. Nah, I'm gonna get rid of Peggy. Let's see. And then Purple Man, obviously, I want the stun. You're gonna stun the character you want to get downed right away. So pretty much, if you're going up against a mirror match like this, you're gonna stun like Peggy or something, right? But that's the only reason I used the purple AP boost, was just to activate his ability fast and, you know, test it out. But there's way better supports than the 3 purple AP ones that I'm using. Like, just way better. You could pretty much use 3 other supports like Leapfrog, I forgot what it's called, the bone arrow one that puts a heart tile on the board. And then what's the other one? I don't remember the other one, but they pretty much mitigate match damage and just damage in general. So Baku's just not gonna die. But we will do this. Let me make a match on Purple Man. I tested it out, Purple Man, Moondragon, and Immortal Hulk in Simulator, and it does work, but it like 90% of the time it will not work, because I went up against Chasm Omega Red, Iron May, and Omega Red instantly downed Immortal Hulk, and pretty much after like 2 turns of him getting AoE hit only, Purple Man finally got hit. Because it's just like, which one is it? So it's purple, right? Let's see if he would be damaged. Redirect it to an ally and move them to the front. Yeah, no, it like, it's really not worth the use. I thought it was gonna be like, I thought it would work all the time, but it's just not. It's just not worth it. I wouldn't do it. This is ridiculous though. Like, every character with an active ability, even if their abilities are lowered to like 3, like if they're a 3 AP costing ability, it's gonna cost 10. Like, skip everything that has a passive ability that can actually hurt your team, that can actually hurt Purple Man and Peggy, which is almost everybody, but like, and you pretty much win, because this is like, Baku's just gonna do what he does and win. That's all you need, right? Now, Purple Man ascended with Peggy 370 and then a 550 in Baku, you're smacking somebody up. Or I think Peggy, let's see, her ascended, if I recall correctly, if I remember, let's see, it's 4. While Peggy's health is greater than 30%, all enemy powers cost 4 AP more. So I think Ascended, their powers only cost 2 more. They nerfed this by 2, if I remember correctly. These 2, I'm not too worried about. Right? I have this at 3, don't really care for it. I obviously it's inactive. None of them use active red. Why not put it 5-3-5 or 4-5-4, right? Blue and red at 4 each, but I'd rather have the most damage and the most stun with blue. This one, if you ascend Peggy, equals more health, more match damage, whatever, right? But 2 AP less. You're still gonna make the enemy team's AP cost 5. 5 more, which is insane. And you're still going to be tanking with M'Baku. Purple Man, he's just gonna deal more damage, right? His black ability gonna deal way more damage. His blue ability, deal more damage. You're just like, who knows if this gets nerfed like 135%? Who knows if it gets nerfed like Iron Maze, right? This could go down to like 60% or 50% because they did that with Carolina Dean. Her heal was 150%, I think, and now Ascended it's like 66% at 5, by the way, which is kind of nuts. We'll match this, yeah, but like this team is just, you win, right? And then on top of that, let's see, let me stun him just because. On top of using this team right here, you can pretty much just use the supports in 2-day PvP to mitigate damage. Use the 3-star, or use the old school Captain America shield on Peggy, and it reduces 10% match damage from the enemy team. Now, reducing match damage is better in my opinion because they're not going to activate their abilities. 5 to 7 AP added on top of whatever they're like. Look at this. Jane usually pops off, right? She can't do nothing. 13, 14, 15. By the time Jane gets to pop off, unless Jane does what Jane, Jane does Jane things and cascades and just, hey, you lose. You're gonna win. You're gonna win the match before they activate even one ability, right? Stun, repeater tiles. Another, I think the best team for Baku. You could rotate the characters out, which would be obviously an Ascended Purple Man, and Carolyn, Lady Doc Ock. Both of them together with Baku equals you pretty much just destroy whatever you're going up against. Reason being, Baku relies on match damage, right? And pretty much this right here, 135%. But you want them Ascended, obviously, at least 500 Purple Man, 500 Lady Ock, and the 550 Baku. You're going to just destroy everybody. Like I said, I don't know if this ability, his purple control, gets nerfed. If it does, it doesn't matter. Still use him because it's a passive and you're getting that free increased match damage. Purple, blue, and black. Baku does have black as one of his main colors, right? So GG's. And then Lady Ock, her blue only costs 6 AP and you get 55% increased damage, not match, just damage. It doesn't specify just match, but all damage in general. And you take 55% less damage. So those two with M'Baku in Simulator could be kind of crazy. In 2-day PvP, you could rotate them out because all you're really using them to for is the match damage increase for a 500 or 550 M'Baku. That's pretty much it, right? But this is crazy. Jane not being able to activate her abilities. Look at it. She might be able to activate her red right now because it's 13. Let's see. Yeah, no, this is GG's. What would it be? Web 660. Let's see. Yellow 4,000. It increased his purple, blue, and black. Purple. Okay, so that's because of this. A little bit more than 660, and then 3,557. Let's see what this does. Okay, it doesn't down her, but still. Okay, she's gonna activate her red. Yeah, Moondragon, Purple Man, and Eye-Hulk don't work like I thought they would. It works, but not how I thought it would work, to where Immortal Hulk just instantly gets down every single time, no matter whether it be match damage or ability damage. It's like a 50-50 chance if Purple Man's gonna get smacked up or not. What is this? And on top of the making them take their AP, their abilities cost more. Convert 3 non-purple basic tiles into 3-turn purple countdown tiles. That's still 1 AP from the enemy's largest AP pool, currently purple, and deals 213 damage for each purple tile on the board. Okay, so where is it at? It's his black ability, right? I don't remember if I have this one. Oh no, it's at 5. Okay, so I mean it's at 3. At level 5, it's 10. So it's 10 tiles. Create 5 3-turn purple enthralled mob repeater tiles that deal 1540 damage. While any of these tiles are on the board, enemy abilities are reduced by 1 level to a minimum of 1. So on top of M'Baku tanking, on top of Peggy and Purple Man making the enemy's abilities cost 7 AP more combined, and then like stunned from Peggy, stun from Purple Man, you know the passive healing from like the burst heal, excuse me, not passive, the burst heal from Baku, you get this ability, which only costs 7, right? And if you put it at 5, you're gonna get 10 of those tiles, and you're making the enemy's abilities trash. Peggy could have a 5-3-5 build, like 5-3-5 build, and her blue and red, or her yellow and red, could be shot down to like 3, right? And she could be dealing almost no damage to Baku, on top of the supports that you use to mitigate match damage and ability damage. like I said, it's just ridiculous, right? This isn't M'Baku's best team, but Purple Man and Peggy Carter together is going to be very annoying, and it's going to be very viable. 4-star land and 5-star land. But yeah, it's GG's. This is a ridiculous team. Purple Man, you can use him with almost anybody, and it's pretty crazy. But as always, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.